And welcome to the Smash News Network, least busted name in news. This is our meteorology segment to kick off our YouTube content for the day. First thing we're looking at here are the jet streams of the Western world. We've got a massive polar low here over northeastern Canada. Huge jet stream bends over the Atlantic Ocean, both in the north and southern hemisphere. Some extreme jet stream behavior here around South America. Let's look at the surface winds of this portion of the planet. That's the west side, and there's a very strong low there just southeast of Greenland. How about the surface winds of the eastern world? Shout out to our viewers from this side of planet Earth. Congratulations on realizing that the channel exists. Powerful low there continues in between New Zealand and Australia. How about the jet streams? And you can see an input there at the jet stream level. Another low there south of Western Australia. Fairly coherent jet streams here in the northern hemisphere, and a huge divergence over the central Pacific. Next thing we're looking at is positive snow depth change here on windy.com. Positive snow depth change, this is the European forecast model for the next 12 hours. We're going to advance this to the next 3 days. There's the next 24 hours, and there is the next 3 days for the lower 48. Heaviest snow expected here in western Kansas. Also some heavy snow expected in northern New Mexico. Shout out to our viewers from the U.S. and the rest of the world, for that matter. Here's your 72-hour GFS positive snow depth change forecast from tropicaltidbits.com. Slightly different model here, fairly coordinated, fairly similar to the European model we just showed. 72-hour models are fair enough. And part of the reason we make these videos, folks, is to allow you to be able to forecast your own weather. If you can't forecast your own weather, we wish you could. It's all about understanding the physics. Next thing we're looking at here, and we'll talk about the physics in a moment. Next thing we're looking at here is the weather.gov map. If your county is lit, just head to weather.gov and click on your county. Looks like some gale warnings there in parts of Hawaii. Some winter storm warnings there in Alaska. Again, weather.gov. Hard freeze warnings there. And other cold temperatures striking Florida. Some cold days coming in Florida. A cold day coming today in Florida, for that matter. So here's your NASA GOES lightning mapper. It shows you the teeth of the most recent storms over the past about 6 hours. Here's a real-time lightning map from blitzortung.org. And we don't have any terrestrial lightning over the U.S., so let's move on. This video was originally streamed live to Twitch. Thanks to our Twitch followers. Please consider hosting our channel if you're a big channel. Thanks to everybody that follows us there and on BitChute. I see our views have come up significantly here thanks to our BitChute subscribers. Make sure you view on YouTube. If you're only viewing on BitChute, you're missing like 90% of the content, like our space weather videos, which is most of our content. Space weather, astrophysics, cosmology, etc. Thanks to our YouTube subscribers for putting up with the pathetic censorship on the platform. We're hoping things improve. Dear Google, please fix your software. Now we're looking at the water vapor scenario over the Pacific Ocean. Did you know that dry air is more massive than moist air? That's right, folks. A clear day features heavier air above your head than a moist day. The reason that the ocean bulges up because of a hurricane is because the atmosphere is pushing down on the ocean less. That's what a storm surge is. That's your little atmospheric physics tidbit for the day. The water vapor map over the Pacific Ocean. Some pretty heavy moisture here, moving into northern Canada there. Next, your radar.weather.gov map showing U.S. Doppler radar. Lots of precipitation there in Alaska and around the Great Lakes region. We'll focus on the lower 48 for the rest of the video, as we do daily. So make sure you subscribe if you haven't yet. Here's the shortwave radiation map showing clouds and fog at nighttime. If it's too dark to see clouds and fog, the NASA GOES interactive weather satellite has a 3.9 nanometer radiation map. And here's the water vapor for the lower 48. A band of dry air there stretching all the way from the central Pacific Ocean well into the Atlantic Ocean. Here's a recap, the U.S. Doppler radar, shortwave radiation map, and the water vapor map. That should elicit some thought, get your wheels turning, help you to understand atmospheric physics and so on. Congratulations on realizing the channel exists. I've been your host, Dan, a.k.a. Smash-O-Mash, signing off from the Smash News Network, least busted name in news.